And we're live again. Oh god. Well, I guess while I still have any thinking capability, I'll fix up this wall, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do the big wall. I don't know if we want to do something special for it. Something special or no? No clue. There's 2, and is that 2? That's probably 2. So I might just make it line up with the wall. Let me bring up my chat because I'm dumb. I keep the chat on top of the fucking OBS, and every time I start the stream, it, well, puts OBS on top of the chat, and then I forget to open it again. It's kinda silly. I don't really know how tall I want to go with the wall. Because then, like, there's, you know, that I need to add walls over to this side, and then add platforms, probably, if I end up, you know, making this into something. But I don't really know what I would want here. All I know is that I just want to cover that. So, technically the, like, even that would be enough. Like, that would already be enough. Hence my indecisiveness. Because I only really need that much of a height. But then I could use this space for something, but I also have a fuck ton of space here, and I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing, so. Yeah, it's kinda all you know, possible to be changed. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just build the fucking wall and the foundation for now. Come on, look. Okay, so that's how far the foundation needs to go. And then it only needs to go like 2 more this way. And now we have our platform that we can just put walls onto. Oh, concrete again. Should have some here, I believe. Unless I've used all of it. Yeah, there's some. Should probably check if everything's working at maximum efficiency. Since it tends to be that every time I check something, then something's broken somewhere. Like last stream we had the whole plates apparently were broken. Okay, did that go too far? It did go one too far. Okay, and now we should be able to just do something like that, is it? Yeah, we have it all lined up. Let's get them walls going. Yeah, that foundation isn't gonna be used by the looks of it. And then here is again some questionable stuff. Like I could do something like that and then have oh right, I had the 1 meter wall at the top. And that's how I got it all to line up, didn't I? Come on now. You can fucking clip in there and just go below it. There we go. Oh, but is this gonna be a problem? Well, we have a tiny amount of grass coming through, I guess. It's not completely life-ruining for now, since it's kind of a... We could just say, you know, it's just shit growing in the corners since we haven't cleaned the place or something. And then there's all the other ones, which I don't really know how to deal with those, but I should probably deal with this. Just place the rest of the walls. Precisely 9 every time. And then this end needs its 1 meter walls to cover up the side. Okay, let's go check the efficiency now. How are you doing? 100. Hell yeah. That's good to see. What about the computers? 100. We're doing good. It's actually kind of working. This is the these things, right? Yep. Okay, and on that note, this is computers, right? Yep. And let's yoink 2 of these stacks and then go get ourselves some trains. We're gonna finally be able to get into the train business. Except I think we might need to unlock the liquid one before we can actually... the packager, before we can actually use this thing. I mean, we might be able to use some other types of fuel, but I think we might need like canisters to fill the train with fuel. I could be wrong. We'll find out. Oh, I thought it was 100, but it was only 50.
Milestone reached. A new set of buildings and vehicles needed for long-range transportation has been made available. In addition to built and power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
Alright, it's only these things for fluid transport. Okay, well, we need wires for this, so I could just yoink some of this stuff, our Caterium, and make a fuck ton of wires. Because it's going over here currently. And we can just do a splitter job here. And then have some of them go off to... It's a constructor, right? Do it like this so that I can still use them. Why is it having trouble? Did I fuck this up? It's a splitter, right? Splitter? Oh, did I fuck this one up? Can I please see your... What the fuck is this? Splitter? Yeah. Okay. Now it works. It's not really bringing anything currently for some reason, but... Hello? Is the splitter broken? Hello? Okay, well, this one. And then we'll... Oh, right, yeah, it wasn't all a Mark III. Where's the closest power connection? Don't really use this part of the place too often, so it's kinda messy. It might be better to chuck it over here, actually. Yeah, let's line these ones up so that they aren't so awkward. And you... What do you mean no power? Oh, right, I didn't connect this one to... Why is there fucking... Can I just upgrade you? Thank you. Yeah, that should work. I mean, I don't need like a billion of them, but I mean, I have way too much Caterium currently since I don't really use it for anything, so might as well just have it running. What else do I need? The boxes, the motors. I'll just check out the train stuff in the meanwhile. Okay, so we have electric locomotive. Wait, electric? Oh. So it didn't need any fuel to run. I see. I guess I've been worried about the wrong thing this whole time then. Right car, train station, freight platform. Huh? Huh? Empty platform. For when you need to create some empty space. What the fuck does that mean? Empty platform with catwalk? Railway. Block signal. Train signals are used to direct the movement of trains to avoid collisions and bottlenecks. Block signals can be placed on railways to create blocks between each other. A train is occupying such a block, other trains will be unable to enter it. Signals are directional. Trains are unable to move against this direction. So be sure to set up signals in both directions for bidirectional railways. Okay. Path signal. Used to direct the... Oh no, it just says the same thing at the top. So path signals are used... Advanced... signals that are especially useful for bidirectional railways and complex intersections. They function similarly to block signals, but rather than occupying the entire block, trains can reserve a specific path through it. They will only enter the block if their path allows them to fully pass through it. Signals are directional. Okay, so that's the same caution, is it? Yeah, I think that's the same caution. I don't really understand a lot of this, honestly. Okay, well, do I have... I need a bit more so I can build those, because I'm confused about the platforms. Okay, so we have the boxes here, yeah, okay. So let's get both of these. What the fuck? That's giant. Hello? Must be placed in line with another train platform. What do you mean? Like a freight platform? No? What kind of platform are you talking about? Huh? Like a railway? Why can't I rotate it? Oh, it just... Okay. So, do we need one of these for it to connect? Or... Okay, yeah, that's connecting sideways. No, that's just connecting anywhere. What? So I just needed one fucking rail. And now it lets me, like, place it in Africa. Why? But what's the point of these? Inline. Okay, so it... No, it doesn't want me to place it here. Okay. So can I do you like both this thing and this thing? I can, okay. Oh, never mind. This one wasn't fine. What is it, train station? Okay, well, I'll place train station there. Will you let me place... Okay, so now it lets me place this thing. Man, these things are fucking massive. What the hell? Okay. Scov the Sea. Does that show up on this thing? Train station. Yeah, I mean, the truck station shows up as well, so it makes sense. I still don't really understand why docking station is up there. Yeah, that's the... Does it not say... Okay, can I please get you off? Scub the Sea. Yeah. Can I like change the name from here somehow? Timetable train stations. Scub the Sea. Oh, I can change the name. Okay. Be sure to have your fixed badge ready at all times. Okay. These things need beacons. The motors are coming up to be very commonly needed again. Just kind of why I wanted to have this thing set up in the first place, but I don't really know how easy it's gonna be to do it now that I realize how massive it is, and I still don't really know. Okay, let's check this out. So even starting these fucking railways seems so awkward because it like why does it do that? Why do you decide your own like starting order in such a weird way? Because like afterwards I can just spin it wherever, but it's like it doesn't give a fuck at first. Okay, well, what if I do, for example, this and then do that? It just says too steep. How far do you need to go for you to not be too steep? Oh fuck, I fell. Okay, well, now I'm going over here. So how the hell would that connect? Do I have any places where I can, like, test the steepness? Because it's gonna be a pain getting it down from here if it's just gonna be complaining about the steepness the whole time. Okay, well, it did mention the curve as well. So to get a full, like, aligned curve, it needs, like, about over to here. So that's about a 3x3. And then the furthest corners. Okay, that's kinda awful turn radius. I mean, that's what they said, so makes sense, I guess. Now, what about you? Nope, it just complains about the steepness immediately on a ramp. So how the fuck do you go down? What? So over there in the fucking wall you let me go down? What the fuck was that? Why was it green? There. Or blue, I mean. Why are you blue there? Okay, so it lets me go down by like 1? I think I don't. Okay, let me do a little thingy-mabob here. So if I have, like, let's say that, and I do coming from there. Okay, so it kind of connects through the thing. So how are you meant to do this, like, in a nice looking way? It just goes through the ground. Like, how do you make that not look fugly? Is what I'm questioning here. Unless you need to be using like 2-meter ramps, it's still kinda... Please, no. Okay, let me get rid of these. Test this, I guess. Okay, where is it? Railway. Hello? Okay, so it kind of curves into the ground like that. Maybe if you don't make it go all the way down, but it's still annoying as hell for the fact that this is 1-meter walls and it still floats by the looks of it. So that's kind of annoying. Okay, and let me guess, this is not gonna be nice either. It's just gonna complain immediately. Well, it didn't complain, but it's going through the ground again. I don't really know how this is meant to be, like, made in a way that doesn't keep clipping into the foundations. Well, shit. I mean, at this rate, I'm just gonna end up with the fucking world's longest ramp. Because this is, like... how fucking tall is this place again? Okay, well, I should have a thing over here. I mean, it's like 2.5 like max length conveyors. That's how tall this fucking place is. And it's that would be quite a distance to be making with 1-meter ramps. How much power do we have currently? I hope the production's going down again. I wonder why. Actually do want to go find that out because my fuel stuff is of importance currently. Okay, let me get rid of all this test shit. Integrated platform, so you can't delete the middle part, you delete the whole thing. I see. Oh right, I've already put 30 of the motors in for that objective. I'm just gonna go yoink the rest of the shit I need for it. So that I can just complete it while I'm running that way. Anyway. I don't need these, I need the motors. Motors, plastic, and copper are the things I need right now. Motors are in the next... No, the third one. Okay, that's 80, so that's a bit over. Which is what we're looking for since I... Yeah. Okay, there you go. Have those. And then we'll check this. How much have you made already? It's not quite enough, unfortunately. It's only got 10 in it. Why? Huh? Why's the Caterium running out? Hello? Wait. Why's the middle one not connected? What the fuck is this? Hello? What happened here? Okay, I mean, this one's supposed to be these things anyway, so it doesn't matter for that fact, but that's weird. Can I just like do a lol? I don't care. Okay. Except this one needs to be... Oh, right. Yeah, that's a thing. And then we fix this backside since it's fucked up, apparently. Oh, these are actually Mark IIIs. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, works for me. Have these. This is making only... Wait, these make only 15 per minute? Okay, I guess that would explain why the amounts are so weirdly low. And we needed... How many things do we even have down here? Oh shit, how did this happen? Okay. We only have one, and it needs 15 per minute. So I guess that would have been the problem. We were only making 15 and we were yoinking half of it. And the reason why the thing was so empty was because it was just backed up before this started making, I guess. So that's why everything was kinda weird. What are these? Mark IIs, and it's 120. That should be good, yeah. Sure. I mean, it should be 100% efficient now, right? Yep, and yep. Everything running as expected. And now I also have this thing running, so... No problems on that front anymore. And I'll just need these. So that's 2.5k currently. I'll need 500 more, you fucking bastard. Well then, maybe I'll just go look at the fuel thing now then. Let that thing make goddamn fucking wires. Imagine if my power ran out. Would have died. The green glob would have been gone if the power ran out. But then again, I do have power cells at the power plant, so that shouldn't really happen too easily. I mean, unless like all of these fail at the same time or something. Whew. I don't know, man. The fluids seem to be weird, so it's kind of hard to do these consistently. Like it's dropping again from 3.2, even though it should be like getting the perfect amount of liquid currently. I mean, as long as all of these are 100% efficient, then that should do it. 100, 100, 51. 49, 49, 51, 100, 100. So would that be the power problem then? The pipes haven't filled up properly and aren't making it all the way to the end. Yeah, this thing is fucking empty as shit. Wait, and it's still running at more production. Hello? Wait. Oh. Oh. That's why. But I'm not crazy, am I? Let's go see this. Yeah, this one's pure. I thought all of them were pure. Am I crazy? Why is that one normal? What happened? I mean, it's producing only half of what it should be producing because of that. Where's the other oil node? It's like over here, right? This one. What are you? This one's also normal. Okay, well in that case, maybe I'll combine them into one line. Do I have like enough to make a bunch of these? And then we have the question of, do I happen to have enough for a extractor? I do, apparently. Okay, where are you again? Oil extractor this way. Fuck it. We'll do this instead. Since that side is clipping into the grass, we'll just do that instead. Gonna be kind of by the cliff, but we won't mind it. Okay, and then we need our... Okay, well, I'm gonna go over here to... Oh, wait, shit. No, it needs to... Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, well, in that case, we'll just do... Man, this is probably gonna shut down all of my things because I'm fucking around. So 2, then that's the middle. And 1, 2, and this is the middle. And then both of those, we have pipelines connecting them. Okay, we'll do here for the piping. Okay, maybe we can do one further so it's not as... So that it's a nicer curve over to here. I know I could use the, like, support things, but I don't know why. I'm just dumb, I guess. Okay, and now we can connect it to the network then. Okay, well, that should hopefully fix our problems then. Because we actually weren't fucking providing the thing with enough oil, thanks to not realizing that it was a normal node. I thought all 3 of these were pure nodes. I don't know why, but that's what I thought. I thought all 3 of them were pure nodes, but only 1 of them was. 2 were normal. Wait, what is... There's a 4th one? I didn't know about this. Okay, come on then. Got that one. Man, I fucking hate these things. Okay, where's the rest of the spitters? Hello? Hey, despawn. This one's pure. Okay. Is there more like oil nodes here that I just don't know about? $200, $198. It didn't even ping this one. Is that why I mistook them? Because from that direction, like, this one was in the middle and those, but that one's like not showing it on the thing at all. Okay, I might need those things because I'm running low on berries and shit. Okay, that's a big spitter sitting on a fucking artifact. Okay, it has landed. There's the last ones. But yeah, okay, I guess I could have saved myself some trouble had I built that on this thing, but I didn't. Okay, now they're back. That's kinda funky. Do I have like enough to just... Yeah, I'll just yoink foundations over to here. Okay, never mind. They're trying to follow me up here. Come on, get out of there so I can build. Thank you. I'll just be on my way. Probably shouldn't be spitting fireballs next to oil. Doesn't sound like the safest idea. Okay, now the production is again kind of jumping up and down. Jumping down again. Okay, let's see. I have the efficiencies upgraded. 100, 100. What about you two? 100, 100. Okay, and they're all kind of sitting at full, so I should probably stop running the overclock now, since the things are kind of full. Wait, is this thing even producing still? Not as much, really. Okay, well, time to go and empty the other one of the overclock as well. But yeah, that was a good thing to catch. I thought it was odd that this said 180. It was like I literally just yesterday read that like, oh, the normal production rate is 120, and then I now read it, I was like, and I got super confused. Like, wait, that's fucking half of what I need. Some big rocks. What else is here? I haven't really looked too much around whatever this rock is. Okay, lots of water. Wait, is that a new biome? Is that the desert? Blue trees everywhere. Palm tree looking things. Okay. Alrighty. I guess the trees do kind of continue over to here. So it's not that the possible desert is all the way out there. It's technically also here, I guess. Because blue trees. But yeah, at least we got that working again. Kind of surprised that the computer has been able to run efficiently despite... I mean, I guess I do have... Yeah, this thing has been like run dry over here. Because it's no longer just pumping constantly. So all of these boxes are... Yeah, all of these are now dry. And as long as the smart splitter will keep working, they shouldn't fill up at any point either. It's kind of interesting the fucking pattern that they're producing onto the belt. It's like 2, then a big jam, 2, big jam, 2. Yeah, making me question whether okay, please. Fucking leaves, I don't want you. Wait, Caterium stopped? Hello? Was it full? Okay, yeah, this thing is full. So I guess despite, you know, all the like ingot shortages, the ore's definitely still fucking going. But yeah, I guess trains would be easier to run thanks to them being electric apparently, but we do still have the massive problem of how the fuck do you make that thing like go up? Or in my case down, I guess. Depends on whether I started from that base or this one. But those motors are definitely gonna be needed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do I have a single ticket on me? Oh, was I supposed to... No. So I was supposed to do something here, but maybe not. I can buy this, sure. At this rate, we might end up focusing on the completing phase 3 soon enough. Considering there's not like a million milestones anymore. Should probably look at the map. Oh right, I built that thing and no longer had all of those. Guess we'll need to go fetch 5 motors. Wonderful. All the way over here. I really should move the hub, I think. I mean, that whole upper section is like, I only go there for the hub, or if I'm missing one of the items that I think I have there. Okay. I guess this objective is actually kind of useless to do right now as well, since well, we figured out that the train doesn't need fuel. So that's kind of, you know, useless for that fact. What else do we have here again?
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts. Additionally, highly improved biofuel can now be produced.
I guess the Pipeline Mark II would come out useful for when we add that last oil node to our system. I don't think I have anything running to produce like extra copper sheets currently. So that's like the only difficult one, depending on whether I have enough stocked up. I mean, the old base also has like 3 chests worth. So definitely have enough. Then it's more of a case of whether I need to go all the way back to old base for it or not. Did I have the MAM? Yep, I do have the MAM here. We could complete this one. This one's kind of annoying because the fucking those things. Same for that. All of them last 3 minutes, and most of them just need that fucking that shit. So 200, 350 of that stuff. I'll research the rifle, and while it's researching, I'll make the 350 of those things so I can get them as well. I'll get to try out a new weapon, I guess. I mean, I should have the materials to make the thing after I research it. Considering I have the big boxes and computers and stuff automated, so should be well within my reach, I guess. I will probably need to go get sulfur for it though. Petroleum coke. Why do I have petroleum coke on me? What did I need to grab for this thing again? Oh, right, the circuit boards. Oh, they're over here in this big ass tower, so as soon as I can climb up it. That's what the big boy sounds like? That's kind of weird. Manufacturer sounds almost like the fucking scrapper slot machine sounds. Ma'am, and sulfur, and you. 350 of those fuckers. Okay. Nope, I guess I'll just go yoink sulfur, a lot of it from here. Wait, let's first see the recipe. So since we need 350, let's do that. There, Okay, where is it? It is up here. 350 needs 700 sulfur. Okay, well that's quite a lot. Should probably just put a box here so I can yoink some. $700 of those needed. How's our coal going? This thing's completely idle. Why is it idle? Oh, right, I'm not... Yeah. the 4 on the right, I'm not making actually pipes with them yet currently, so... Or 3, yeah. I only need like 350 of coal, so... I'll just trash that and... yoink it. Wait, no. $350. Was it? Wait. How many did we needed? 350, yeah. Yeah, that's right. And then we needed 700 of this shit, which is currently being limited by presumably conveyor, maybe also the yeah, that's a Mark 1. Maybe I'll just go and yoink a bunch of these things if we have any extras. Hopefully we do. Is it actually making them that efficiently that we just don't have like any extras ever? No, this is 74% efficient. Why is it cutting into those things supply? I mean, we have what, fucking 3 1 2 3 6. Oh wait, no, we have 3. We have 3 of them working at 100% efficiency by the looks of it. Oh wait, no, this is 49. Why? How many do you need? 60 ingots per minute. So we need 180. And we're currently making 3 of them worth. Is it because I'm not running them at like 40% or whatever lower amount? No, that should be the job for the foundries. Here we have 6 of them. Yeah. Which are then running into, well, 2 pipe ones and... Oh, maybe they're running efficiently only because the pipes are all... Wait, no, this is idle. Hello? Why are you idle? I swear, things just keep breaking for no reason. Why is it stuck? It makes no sense. Why are you stuck? Merger going that way. And then we need you, Mark 3. No, they're not going anywhere? Hello? I swear, what the fuck is going on? It's a merger. Why isn't it merging. Is that one running now, or is it just because of... What the fuck is going on? No wonder this thing is running so shit if the fucking thing doesn't work. Hello? Wait, was it because of that thing? Is it now going into there, or am I... No, now it's going in. What the fuck was happening? Is it gonna stop again? No, now it's running. Why was there why was there a conveyor pole inside of there? Okay. Well, that has to be one of the more strange things that I've seen in a hot second. No wonder that I've not been getting any fucking extras, because the thing has been running like shit. I swear, it's like every fucking time I log in, something is broken. And most of the time it's mergers or splitters. Even more times it's smart splitters. I don't get why. I just don't want to fucking work. Mark 2s. That's a normal node, but this is a pure node, so I do need these ones. I don't think I need more though. I don't really need like a fuck ton of these, but I might as well. Since it's a pure node and I have it connected to my base, I might as well. I don't think it's a Mark II miner, so it's kinda useless for me to make a Mark III conveyor, but future-proofing, I guess. Like, this is a... yeah, this is a Mark I miner. So it's gonna be producing less than what we could, like, move, but I don't care. At least my headache is gone, so that's fun. No more pain for now. I'll just try to not go to sleep at like 5 AM so that so that I don't give time for the headache to come back before I go to bed, because otherwise I can't sleep. It's weird considering when I was younger, it would normally be like I can still somehow sleep through most of the headaches, and sleeping will make the headache go away. But nowadays it's kind of like not necessarily always the case, and I cannot sleep through any of the headaches. Okay, well, if that's a Mark III, then all of this needs to be a Mark III. And now I'll just look at this so that it doesn't fuck itself. Okay, it keeps going through there, so upgrading the conveyor didn't fuck it this time, apparently. Thank God for that. Now, have the sulfurs increased enough, or... Okay, they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've run out of space, unfortunately. I'll just ditch that. 5, 6, and yeah, I won't be ditching anything else, I don't think. Oh, I could do that. That's 7, so that should be all of them. Might have a bit of a problem while... Oh wait, no, I can just do this. Now I have space for crafting as well. Oh wait, except I'll still need... Which one's the least? This one, 50. Okay, so I'll just make 50 and then I'll be able to research while I make the rest of them. Fuck, this is slow, but I don't even care. I don't even care. I mean, we do need to wait around anyway for each of the different things, so... Like, we need to wait 3 minutes just for that as well. I'll just drink my coffee, I guess. But yeah, we might keep it shorter today since I kinda ended up doing... Have both of the last 2 streams end up being like 6 hours. It's like, sure, I have more free time now, but I shouldn't be overdoing it. Since I'm always starting them at late anyway, it's like, I don't want to be staying up till like 4 to 5 a.m. every fucking night. Like, getting to the habit of doing that is just not super good when you're trying to, you know, be a regular functioning human being. I would use this time to chat to people, but it seems that it's very quiet today. So I guess I'll just keep on sipping and fucking watching the numbers go down. Well, number of the amount of items in me of this black powder going up in my inventory, but the rest of the items just going down. Didn't this end up still taking like less time than than this single MAM research. Yeah, it's still fucking going. Next up, I'll do the more expensive one so that I can have inventory space. These ones would be fairly easy to do now. Radio signal scanning. Okay, which one's the more expensive one? The ammo. Except I don't have these things on me, so fuck me, I guess. I'll go fetch the rest of them in the meanwhile then. But what about you? Where is it? Rifle. 20 circuit boards, easy. I'll just do the lazy splitting. Rifle. Can't even test it yet since I don't have the ammo, but at least we have it for now. How many of the things did I need? 200. Okay. I'll just go get the 200 then. Okay, let's go down here. Let's actually check the power pole, see what the production is looking like now. It seems to have been pretty stable around 3,200 for a bit now. So we might have fixed that problem, hopefully. I mean, at least we found out that that specific problem was, you know, me fucking up because I thought all of them were pure nodes. But a lot of the other problems that we've been having have mostly been splitters and shit bugging out. So it's refreshing to have a problem that was me doing something wrong instead of the game just being like, hey, fuck you. Like, it's a lot more fun finding out that, like, oh, my machine's not actually getting enough of this thing because the production for it is lower than what it is using. Instead of fucking, okay, never mind, this one piece of shit corner thing just isn't giving out the thing that it's meant to be giving out. Or accepting them, I don't know. Since both the mergers and the fucking other things are just broken. And suddenly it's going again. Didn't I have... yeah, I have a bunch of these, so I might as well upgrade the whole fucking line. All of the conveyors are updated though. Okay, so let's check all of these then. All of these should be 100. 100, 100, and 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, and 100. As it should be, because the fucking math was calculated correctly. And 100, not overclocked or anything. 100, not overclocked or anything. Good. That is good. Okay, let's check out these things then. I don't really understand why it doesn't show the efficiency for these things ever. This thing's kind of struggling by the looks of it. Let's keep an eye on it. So it got to 1.9 before it got zucked. Okay, it's kind of barely hanging in there by the looks of it. This one 1.7 or 1.8. 1.7 might be just barely hanging in there. The fuel here is kind of low. This thing seems to be worse off, probably. 1.2. Yeah, that got sucked immediately. And then this one's full. Like, okay, so we just don't have anything going over to here, but everything, like, here is just full. So the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. 6, but it's more like 5 and 1/3 because the first one's underclocked. This one should be underclocked if I haven't fucked things up. Yep. This one's underclocked a lot. To be only taking 4 of the fuel per minute. Okay, well let's go see if these two machines are running 100%. 100% and 100%. Okay. Is it just for the fact that like there's so much more pipe running over on this side that it's like kind of doing that? I don't know. Well, we already kind of figured it out. So it was the first 5 and 1/3 essentially that had full things. Let's see this side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the 5th one, which is full, and then the next one is fucked up. So for some reason after the like first 5 it just starts getting horrible, and we have a total of 1, 2, 3 wait, I don't know which one it was. Shit. Because over here it's like what, the first 5, and then this one's also good, right? Yep. So it's 2 from the right, and what was it, the 3rd one? No, it was this one. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 in the center are running poorly. And how many do we have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, except it's 13 and then that weird amount. And we're making 160. So it should be the correct amount. It's just that I guess we gotta wait for the... I mean, it's still pretty stable at 3.2k. So I guess we might just be filling really slowly. Let's go see the 4th one. Like, this one's definitely increased by now. Yeah. Okay, so the amounts are increasing, I believe. very slowly, but I have faith. Okay, well this one might be going down. Yeah, that's not shit. Okay, I don't fucking know. I don't know. We don't want to be like running too much into it, otherwise it will fuck it up. So that's why we're trying to run the exact amount, but it's taking a long time for it to, like, you know, manage itself. This thing seems to be running so well as well that it's not like filling up to the max stack. Same here. Well, we got all of those, so I'll just go back because I got the item stack that I needed. And that's why I don't hold the fucking weapon in my hand. I don't need it to be doing the fancy ass every fucking time I like jump in water, for example. It's just like, sure, whipping it out fucking randomly when you want to actually, like, get that weapon out. It's like, yeah, damn, that's pretty cool. But then, when you're just swimming around, and it does it for the 50th time in a row, it's like, yeah, it's no longer cool, man. It's getting dark. I feel like fucking spiders gonna come out of nowhere again. Hi, Brad. I almost missed that message, considering it's been an hour and a half of very quiet. Today's a very quiet day. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I was supposed to go down. Now we'll get to find out. Oh wait, no, we need to wait 3 more minutes. Shit. I was gonna say, now we get to find out what the new weapon's like, but nah. Gotta research this thing first. So we've completed sulfur, slugs, nutrients, mycelia. Caterium still got a couple things to go here. Still hunting Darkrai. Yeah, I mean, considering Shiny Charm doesn't work, it's the hunts in BDSP tend to be a bit longer. The soft reset kind anyway. Did Sword and Shield really have any soft resets? I mean, I guess we did have the Sword Trio and Reggie's. Is there anything else in that fucking game? Well, I was gonna compare it to Sword and Shield, but then I remembered that there's not really been that many. It reminds me that I need to do the Reggie Draco, I believe I was meant to do in Sword and Shield at one point, but that kinda got completely forgotten. Yeah, I guess I only have like Caterium stuff and quartz left to research then. Wait, did it complete the fucking quartz one? Oh, it did. That's neat. Guess we might do this one? Wait, do we have any extra boxes currently? We don't, right? Since they all just feed 100% efficiency, is that right? Yeah. So I guess we don't really have any small box fucking production going either. Man. The downsides of making all the Why is this thing full? Oh, right, yeah, I'll just let it stay like that. It should be better if I made this a smart one, but I'm kind of lazy. What do you need for the ammo? Where do you even make the ammo? Probably... Oh, wait, no, I did see it here. You need black powder, rubber, and beacons for ammo? What the fuck? That's such a random one. What the hell? Okay, sure. Oh, wait, no, I need to make them over on the left. I guess I'll make 10 of them. And then I'll need to go fetch more of the fucking things. Where are they? Beacons, 10 of them. Yeah, that's all I can make anyway, so that's good. I don't need to worry about the amount. So 10 more black powder and 100 rubber. Okay, let's do this then. So get 20 of these. Split, and then 10 of these. Oh shit. I need only 10, god damn it. You guys need any coal? No, you don't. Fucking throw it in the trash then. Okay, and let's go over here. Craft these things. So I have a headache. Fortunately, the medicine already kicked in, so no more. No more headache, fortunately. How much are these things to make? Okay, it's only how much, so yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, we have plenty of medicine for that lying around, since they are very common between me, my sister, and mother, so. Although I think, no, I don't think, I think mother just takes them for generally being in pain, I guess. But yeah. Headaches too frequent in family, so. Oh. Try to not take them too often so that they still stay effective, but can't fucking help it when it's like can't really sleep if I have a headache, can't really function, and it just generally feels shit. So it's like annoying for the fact that a lot of the times when I do get a headache, it only takes a couple hours to get absolutely unbearable. And then at that point it's kind of like, yeah, just go for the medicine. Okay, well, we got that, so now I can... Wait, did I have a crafting bench around, or... Nah, okay. Let's just make this thing, then. Did I... Oh. So I have miscalculated. I see. Okay, well let's holy fuck, this thing looks quite bulky. Let's see how the I think there was a big spitter not that far away, so we'll go test it on that maybe. Where was it? It was like over here somewhere. Yeah, it's standing on that. Okay. Hi there. Ouch, what the fuck? Okay, what the hell just happened? Why are you floating around like that? What the fuck is happening?
Personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before
You guys haven't normally been this horrible. Okay, and I just kind of missed the rest of them. Okay, well, fuck you two for... What the hell are you even doing? Okay, bad timing for autosave. Fuck you, man. What? I don't even know if it was effective now. And this thing just goes in the trash because I hate the voice. Shut up. Bye-bye. I don't even want to be collecting them anymore because they... like, there's no promise of them being useful for any fucking... Like... Update 6 doesn't mention anything about them having a use, as far as I know. And... they're just annoying as shit. Take up a inventory slot that you keep forgetting that they're fucking there, and so on. But yeah, I guess, that gun thing didn't end up working out. Might need to be using the whacking stick for quite a bit longer then, unless I decide to do something else. I don't know. I could automate the bullets, but I need to get extra coal from somewhere. I don't even know what the fuck to do, honestly. I kind of wanted to do the train stuff, but they've kind of fucked me on that front, since I didn't realize how horrible it would be going down a mountain with it. So I don't really know what to do on that end. Production for the power seems to be stable still, so that's good. Good that that's at least going still. 5 days till MH news. Yup. And my Swedish re-exam is coming shortly after that. So I'm just having constant thoughts of like, fuck, I should probably read for that thing, but then, like, am I really gonna benefit from reading for it? Because like, my motivation for that fucking language is so down the drain that I don't think I'll remember anything that I've, like, even if I read the whole fucking, like, week until that thing, I don't think I would remember anything. I read for like 3 days for the last one, and I only remembered what I read the like last 3 hours that I had like before the actual exam. I don't know what to be doing right now, really. I don't. Maybe I should just start on the train anyway. Have like a train station going from here somehow. Choo choo. Yeah, if only if it were that easy, but the rails don't connect that well on slopes. So I can't use 4-meter slopes, and I'm probably a good, like, fucking 50 foundations high up. So that's like, okay, let's do math here. Okay, 50 times 4. So it's about probably 200 meters up in the sky, me currently. And I would need to do, well, I don't even need to do math because it would just be fucking, like, well, it would be 200 ramps to get down. But because I need to do 2-meter ramps to get down, it would be 400. So I need to do 400 ramps going down that way. And it might even overshoot the fucking waterfall. Because of, you know, the length it takes to go down fucking 200 meters is just yikes. I mean, I mean, if I need... yeah, I mean, these are like 4 meters wide. Wait, no, maybe they're like 8 meters wide if it's 4 meters up. And surely this is like double that. So, I don't know. All I know is that it's gonna be a fucking pain. And it's not gonna look pretty. I'll need to go get more concrete because this thing is gonna take a fuck ton of materials. You. Okay. And with those, we go and attempt something, I guess. Hopefully we don't overshoot the waterfall. As long as it's functional, that's the main thing. Well, you say that, but I would, like, I'm gonna be pissed every time I fucking see it. If it ends up looking absolutely horrible. And so far in this game, it's kinda... like, a lot of the time, things will. Like, unless you attempt to try and keep them from looking the absolute worst, they will just look fucking horrible. Okay, it seems that at this rate we might not probably overshoot the waterfall, which is good. It's going down a lot faster than I expected. Might need to cut down some trees if we end up going through them. Which it kinda seems like might happen. Yep, we're going through the trees now. Didn't take the bombs with me, so I can't just explode them from up here. And then it's gonna be a whole nother question of connecting to the old base. Once I get there. Okay, well it seems that... oh wait, no, it is going the whole time. It's like... might not be using as much of the limestone. I mean, might be true, but... okay, and then on this level, we'll probably start to... I'll leave it a bit up, so we can maybe, if I want to make it look slightly less shit, add like support beams or something below. Because I can kind of do that. Oh right, I forgot I got these. Oh, right. Yeah, there's a bunch of these. Like, I can, for example, do something like that. Just add concrete fucking legs. Is this the small or big one? That's the big one. Like, I could have something like that for support. I think we need to add another layer like so. Because I believe shit, where are they? Transport and down here. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a fun one. Climb all the way up here and then try to make the goddamn rail. There's the center. I think I'm gonna try and keep it to this one. So if I make that like car looking thing, then I can use it to travel alongside the track. So that I don't need to be running. Because that, I mean, as we can already see, it's a fucking pain. Okay, well that's kind of annoying, but I guess we're gonna have a train going kind of over that. Man, this thing isn't just using barely any steel. Why are you trying to connect to the air? Okay, I hope that that doesn't end up making a annoying looking slope on it. Okay, we got... That should be the center. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just fucking pull it down and then go look at it at the end. Just keep doing it to the like line between the ramps. Okay, okay, thank God this one happened just before the trees, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see. Okay, we might need to have another one just before the corner. Yep. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. I guess we'll need to redo that part for a bit. Did that connect? I think it connected, okay. So this one we did until there, but I'll cut it down to here. So that it hopefully lets me like go to here-ish and then do the corner. Can I not like... Oh god, and it's clipping into the fucking ground like hell. Why is it connecting all shit? Okay, maybe I'll pull it slightly longer then. That's too long. Okay. Very finicky Oh god, and it's connecting into the fucking ground. Okay, well that's the halfway point. Okay, and now I've fallen. Nice. Can I, like... There we go. Okay. Maybe I'll try to do it from this fucking end so that I can actually connect it where I want it to, hopefully. Oh shit, well I should probably delete that before I try to do it. Why are you... Oh god. Okay, I guess I'll just do more. And transportation, railway. Absolute center of that one. And then... Okay, that did it. But now this one's gonna have trouble going upwards because of the curvature connecting all fucked up. Why? Okay, maybe I should ditch this idea and instead do it 1-4 or even a... Okay, I'll do 2 just to test it. And I have fallen. Fuck. Okay. Rail. Trying to fucking look that way again. Fucking shitty rails. And then here comes the beautiful fucking janky railway. Okay, well at least almost didn't clip. Okay, I'll try one more time. Or, well, I'll try different lengths from... Okay, please, keyboard, try to make me walk off the fucking platform to the left. Okay, actually, with this one, it doesn't clip at all, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't clip at all, but I'm off-center, I think? No? Okay. But what about, like, I had it at 2 previously. Did I just, like, do it wrong, or is it the magic number 3? Okay, it's still looking good. So is it just that, yeah, if I go too long upwards, then it starts glitching into the ground. Or clipping, I mean. So we don't want it to go for too long. Is it still fucked up as well if I go from here, or is number like 1 too low of a number? No, you can do fine with just 1. Okay. But apart from that, it might be not good. Maybe, I don't know. We'll try. Like, let's place this down and then test here with the corner. So it would have been like this, the original attempt. Yeah, so we can't do that, but if we do it like one platform away, then it's good. Because then we can, like, here it's directly connecting to the slope. So then that tries to go downwards and then ends up fucking the whole thing. So we need to start it from one further away, by the looks of it. And then doing a smaller number will make the curve less ugly, maybe? Or how's that look? Let's test it. Okay, that's not completely awful. Might keep that. Is it all lined up? I think it is. And then we pull this up here, which should connect all fine because it's not fucking around with the slope. I think, yeah, there's some bit weirdness with the corner connection there, but let's see about here. How does this look? Oh, it just has a gap on it? Wait, did this one have a gap? A very tiny one. Okay, I guess they're all fine then. I'll connect the corner now. Like so. Now we have a nice corner as well. And then we no longer need these guys. Oh god. These ones are no longer necessary. We might need to battle some things over there, since this is kind of where they usually like hanging out. I guess we're kind of just laying out the track for today then. I don't think I'll go for too long, since hoping to go to bed before the headache medicine stops working. Okay, let's go just take a look over here. See if this is like really the fastest path to just go over the land, or if I should like do some... Okay, well, there's some kind of enemy behind the rocks. Is there something below me? Okay, well, like, considering that grid, I mean, technically we could move diagonally, but yeah, I don't know. Could also just build over the void, but can't really do like pillars for support. So it might just be better to build over the land. Kill all the creatures, since there's gonna be a Plenty of them. Yeah. Yes, that might be the plan. I'll just destroy you before continuing. Hopefully the big guy hasn't respawned. Which I'm sure he has, because that's what they keep on doing. Come on, fucking flies. They always like dodging around a lot. More flies? Fucking bastards. Yep, there's the big boy. That's annoying. Okay, well, that one didn't take us long, at least. Where is the big guy? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, this tree. Nice. We did it. Wait, there's a drop pod up there? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Ooh, okay. Oh no, another fucking artifact as well. Fucking bastards keep constantly... I didn't remember unlocking that. Okay, well, anyway, let's get over to... Where the hell is it trying to connect? Why is it connecting? Fucking come this way, bastard. It's like sideways. This way, you fuckers. But yeah, I guess we might need to ramp up again. Cutting it very close to a rock, but honestly, we're not gonna be dodging that shit anymore. Do I need to go higher, or is it like lower? Okay, no, there it is. We're probably gonna be coming through here, but I'm gonna build over there now. Didn't realize there was another one of these over here. Can always use the hard drives, get some alternative recipes. Is there a mob here? What's that sound? Easy. Circuit boards. Kind of a lot of like stuff that I don't really need that much. Yeah, there's the fire breathers and shit. Just hanging out down below. If only this game had a like Y coordinate type of thing, then could just use that to figure out if we are like high enough for things. do something like that to figure out if I'm above this rock, which I am apparently. Yeah, we just needed to make it above this rock and then we can go downwards again. So I guess I did pick a pretty good height for all of that. Where the hell am I? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get over here before the autosave happens and then use that platform over there to build below me. Okay, maybe not that much. There we go. Now we can connect that to over here. Can barely fucking see because of the trees. Okay, no more of those. And then we'll just get down and connect all of this shit again. So, get rid of all of this stuff. Do we have another one? We do. Okay, so 2-meter ramps going up this way. Need plenty of those. We're gonna run out of fucking concrete again in the middle of building. Okay, let's get this connected up. Yep, that's a pretty good point, probably. Should be wide enough for 3, I think. Hopefully. And then the fire breather's just going crazy below me. Yep. I need to get over the blue slug and then I can start going downwards again. Voice dying. Here's the ladder. Can't do shit because I'm behind the ladder. Okay, that's the whole ladder, right? Yep. Okay, so then we can just start doing a ramp downwards again. Can't afford. Okay, well that's a yikes. Didn't imagine I would be running out already. Then again, I did use quite a lot of them. Did that connect to the ground? Yep. Okay. Where are we actually? Oh, we're kind of like halfway up. I would have thought that there was something down here to kill me, but it seems that they are not around for some reason. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff that we can still make over here. Like, there's a lot of these less good nodes, but we can connect those up together and then have a bunch of shit going over here. Then we'll just have the problem of, it's probably gonna be a different grid than my train. So maybe I just have the train station be its own grid and kind of just have things connect to it in some way. But do I have concrete just lying around, or is it all just going into the things? We do have a fuck ton indeed. What about plates? Did we have a plate machine just chilling? I thought we might have. I mean, this one's probably not gonna be that full. Yeah. Did we really not have a plate machine at the end? I thought we might have had one. There's a lot of things that are just not running because everything's full. That's why we kind of want the train thing, because this thing has been just chilling here by itself, so most things are just gonna be completely full. What is this? Has this always been here? Sweet rock? Okay. Sure. We'll just go and continue our track. I think I'm gonna make it so that the... Wait, it's over here, isn't it? Yep. I'm gonna make it so that the... I don't like build the whole ramp down immediately. So that I build foundations over to there to test the height. If I need to bring, like, how low I need to bring it. Once I have this connected to the old base, I'll probably call it. Okay, there's a monster down there. I'll just doing this and head off to this way. Time just flies so fast playing this freaking game. And yet it never feels like anything got done during that time. Foundations. I'll do one set of 10 and then do the foundations. And then we go on our fucking foundation adventure. Okay. Let us find out our level in relation to the actual base. It seems that we might not be that much higher currently. Let's just go this way, I guess. Do another set of 10 and then, or 9, whatever, and then go this way. That thing's just guarding the fucking artifact. Floating quite a bit by the looks of it. So maybe I shouldn't worry about the direction too much right now if I just try to find out the height. Okay, we're not that much higher. We're just yeah, that's like less than 1 meter, I think. Probably. Or is it actually? Yeah, no, it's less than 1 meter. It's like a half a meter, maybe? Okay, let's actually kind of want to see it visually. I didn't mean to scan. Yeah, it's like about halfway between. So we are how much taller again? 4.5 about. So I think we're gonna make it 4 meters lower and then connect. Oh shit, wait. Is that oil closer than the oil at my new place? That's interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess I never scanned for oil from over here. Or did I? Don't remember at all. Well, that's interesting to know. Might be useful info in case I do another session with like friends or something. So I'm probably not gonna be playing on this map if I do like play ever if I do ever play this with friends. Okay, I can't fucking talk anymore. Because I would prefer, like, I don't think it's probably too good, you know, for friends to join and they're like, okay, so you've unlocked everything. What are we here for? Okay, so 4 meters lower and then we're good. And the shape probably isn't too bad, or what I was kind of going for while testing this anyway. Okay, so 4 meters lower, so we could just do like that. And done. Then we just connect the main ramp. This is the middle one, so I'll just follow the middle one. wonder what period that limestone node is. Because I don't think I've checked that specific one, like, ever. And there's another one. Haven't been too interested in the limestone one since, well, limestone. Yeah, I just gotta keep in mind that the corner one's gonna be like one longer, so maybe I'll hold it off here so that I don't go over any of the nodes. That's kind of what I was going for the when I, you know, did this just before. Try and make it so that I'm not going over any nodes in case I want to build anything on them. I mean, honestly, I could just have, like, train station be here. Just have it be, like, its own lifted off kind of thing here. That could work. Just have, like, a pretty big platform for it. That could work. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll just bring the rail here and call it a day. Okay. I am doing this right, yeah. Just making sure that the, you know, that I'm not accidentally, like, fucking it up with the ramps, like, being on different sides than what I'm building. Might not have enough steel. I don't know. The rails are surprisingly cheap. So we might have enough. But I wouldn't count on it. We'll just do as many rails as we can afford. And so if we end up doing it along that side, it's gonna be... I think it's gonna end up in the right place, yeah. I think. I mean, it's gonna be awkward for some of the corners, probably. Because so far we've only done one outside corner. But the inside corners are probably gonna be different, so... we'll have to see how that works once we reach over to here. Where's the rails? Over here. Well, at least we have this end in line with our grid, so the other end's not gonna be in line with the, you know, old base grid, so it's gonna be awkward connecting stuff over there, but at least it's gonna functional. And then we'll need to remember this fact. So one further away, and then we can do a bit like damn. Okay, let's see actually. So that was 3. Okay, so we don't want to go longer than 3 probably, because it started clipping shortly after. Yeah, we only have 230 of those things, so we might not have a... How does that... Okay, well that's not what we want. How does this connect? Haven't needed to do that before, so I guess that's another one we need to experiment with so that we don't get those. Yeah, we'll want to experiment with that a bit more. The autosave out of the way. Because it's like, what the fuck even is that? Okay, what if we leave like 2 spaces for it to connect? Because it's like trying really hard to clip there. That kind of works. Okay, that might be what we do then. So go like 2 down and then a bit up. Shut the fuck up. Shitty robot. The fuck is that sound? Okay, and then here comes the troublesome bit. So I think we need to be like here to connect to here in the end. So 1, 2, 3, and then here. Yeah, well, it connected nicely, but then it is kind of cutting the corner. I don't think it's like super horrible. So, I mean, we could just add a additional thing there. Again, would be helpful if we had the, like, you know, half ramps thing, half foundations, but triangle foundations, but we don't, so. And I don't think it's even an option to unlock, so we'll just gotta deal with what we have and go with it. Okay, and would it be like that to get it to connect nicely? Yeah, that's kind of what I did. So I have like a couple takes away and then 2 down, and then you get a pretty decent angle for it. This one's gotta connect early. Okay, so how did we imagine this again? How the fuck did we do this again? Something like that. But it's not horrible. So we might just leave it like that. Okay. And this one has died slightly before, so we'll have to pull it back so that we can connect the corner nicely. And the corner comes to out here. And then we can just run around for a bit again. Man, these things use so little, like, steel. It's kind of nuts. It's like, these things are fucking bulky as hell. How is it using so little steel? Makes no sense. It's like the little fucking conveyors use like so many in comparison. Okay, and then we connect it to here. And from here to here. And then we add the corner foundation again. For just the sake of it. The railway going over here. And we connect it to this one. Oh wait, no, we already made it. Yeah. There's just gonna be the train station somehow, in some way then. We'll probably not go as much that way. I think I'll place a little something down first. Okay, let's see how big this thing is then. So we can do, for example, can I even afford them? Probably not. Train station. Locomotives can be set to drive and stop at train station. And connect power to a train station to power up the trains on the railway as well as... Okay. Sure. To have it here, we'll need an extra set of foundations. So we'll just do that then. Fuck you. Connect, please. There. Okay. So, train station. Oh, wait, is that still not... Still not enough. Okay, well, fuck you too, I guess. Yes, we'll place it here then. Okay, so... And like that, I guess. And railway. From that to... Wait, is it... It's slightly to the fucking side. Are you kidding me? How the fuck did that happen? Okay, so that's the middle, and then I'll just slightly walk backwards in there. Okay, and then the freight platform like so. And railways going outwards. Why did I click? Good question. So this is the one we need to connect to, so we need to make it one to this one. So that we can connect to here, I believe. And then we can connect this one all the way out to that one. If I could snap it, please. Like so. And now we have a functioning kind of railway track with a side path for car, I guess. How much are these things? Okay, I need heavy boxes and then we're good. I mean, surely you don't need any separate thing here, right? We're just gonna have a train fly off completely. Don't these things have like oh shit, are they all on this side? Yeah, the freight thing. So the train itself doesn't have any storage, it's only the freight things, I guess. Okay, now, is there any, like, the freight car can be built on railways and attached to an electric locomotive or other freight car to transport resources. Resources are loaded and unloaded at freight platforms or 32 slot capacity depending on the resources. But like, what's the point of these when you need to create some empty space? I don't understand why, really. Unless it's just to, you know, have more like walking platforms next to the train station, but otherwise it doesn't really make sense. It is honestly kind of annoying how the... Wait, is it actually like... It's like slightly more than 4 wide. Slightly more than 4. It's such an annoying number. Especially in a case where you want to like run a rail right in the middle of a foundation and then, okay, you need 2 extra foundations on each side. Okay, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I guess next time we'll figure out how these fucking things work. Connect it up to the grid and so on. I don't think the actual rails need any connection. We just need to connect the train stations. Yeah. But that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye everyone. Good night. Bye bye.